Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. These are the funky tadpoles. And welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 34 of our blind playthrough of this game. And we're here in the Arcane Tower, having defeated Bernard and the animated armors. And we've made it here to the penultimate level. Why do I always do things in the wrong order? I feel like I probably should have come here, looted all of this stuff, and then gone up all the way to the top. We ended last episode having read some of the books and looked at some of the information here, but not all of it. So let's look at the rest of it right now.
Interesting.
Handwritten letter. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a bulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that that's a sign. Hold up. The dog collar that we found. I think I probably sold that. Did it say Myrna? Did Lenore the wizard tame a bulette because they found it near the... I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like the basement of the tower. Because they found it near the place they buried their dog? I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A bulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research. But if you're feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs. Amarith. P.S. It warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna grave. I remembered she liked to roll around in them even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Aww. We can't kill this bulette. It's Lenore's pet. Kind of. You know, in a super vague sense of the word. Super vague sense of the word. The Roads to Darkness. An epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue. A lonely road. Thunder, lightning. Soreth says, new sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it that foe, that foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend to rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love from me, not of love for blood and steel. Rissia. How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you and you of me? Wait, do you hear that sound? What's this? Those figures, so familiar both. But still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as char. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? End prologue. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their paths to power, and how, corrupted, mad, and lonely, they killed each other. Tag yourself in this photo. I'm lonely. Okay. Interesting. The Roads to Darkness. Gith and Mind Flayers, we've read that one. We have an engraved Githyanki disc. And I accidentally just grabbed.
Disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Orpheus and Eurydice, or Tirsu. The thing I know is that there is a book right behind us that says Ciphers of Tirsu, or something like that. Who's Orpheus? Are you all right?
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
I wonder why her volume is so low. I feel like some encounters, the volume just gets low. Tell me what it says. I have to know, right?
Very well. I will read it to you.
What is that noise in the background?
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
Okay.
Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Okay, so this is an alternate version of history that you don't like. Interesting. Story reeks of propaganda. What if it's true? I mean, number 3 is just ignorant. Like, history is a story. It's only, and all, I have so many problems with number 3, I can't even begin to tell you what they are. Only a story? Ignoring the power of stories. History is a story. That's deeply important. Our personal narrative's deeply important. Let's minimize Lae'zel's emotions here. I have so many problems with number 3. I literally can't click it. I'm going to comfort her, even though I don't necessarily know that it is propaganda.
And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
Okay. Interesting. Now, over here, the careful art of Tirsu ciphers.
Here we go.
An engraved disc of githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Like 2 seconds from now, when we should take this, right? Now, can I combine okay, it's all readable now. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles, turned our blades on another. This is exactly what she told me. Okay, cool. So she read it word for word, it looks like. Upon a quick skim, it appears that she read it word for word. The writing on this torn-out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. This is that same thing from earlier. Okay. Where's this quest that we just grabbed? The history of Prince Orpheus.
Anything of use?
All right, let's keep looking at these things real quick. Cool.
What the hell? Catch a
Some more
break.
books over here. To the Gray. From Barracular we made our stand, meant to rule, but led astray. By wicked tentacle and wicked hand, the world belongs to the Gray. Orendol stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the Gray. The exile freed us with his command, to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand, this world belongs to the Gray. Trade your heart for a steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but gray. This is from Mind Flayer perspective. Got some scrolls here. Gaseous form. That's a funny one. Oh, holes. Intriguing. Now that's very interesting. I never had considered that solution to some of the problems that we've encountered in this world so far. Tiny holes. A map's memoirs. Let's read this. My life has been a long succession of pleasures. To see my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. To see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off. To have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Swelto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I'll forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement, as she ultimately was. It's books like that that are a little interesting. I don't know a damn thing about them, so it's like hard to know. I don't think I recognize either of those character names. The important thing that we found here is this this piece of alternate Gith history, in my mind. We also have a wooden chest here. Fire amber. Now here's the thing I have not done. I wonder if I should probably be chucking my alchemical stuff inside of, like, that should go inside of this alchemical item should go inside of my alchemy patch, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I accidentally clicked throw, which is not what I planned on clicking. Sort by type. Do I have alchemical ingredients in any of their inventories? Alchemy. I guess I'll just sort them real quick. Because other things we will sell. But if it's alchemy, we want to keep it. Now this is compelling content. Me sorting items by whether or not they're alchemical. What if we dragged all of these into our alchemy pouch? Sure. Cool. All right. And with that, I think we might have reached the end of the end of this tower. We've looted everything. This button does nothing. And somehow we're at a little bit of a we're at a little bit of a question mark for what all happens here. We've pieced together some stories, potentially, about the wizard that lives here, or lived here. But I'm mostly, I would say, mostly left with questions. Man, it was fun, though. Okay, let's get out of here. What if we go all the way to the basement now? We've been down here once before. Anything down here that's not going to make sense? Let's ascend a level. All right. So, we have everything we need for the quest to talk to Ammelium. Found the Tongue of Madness. We found some Timastic spores. So, I think we should probably do that. That's next on my list. So, I don't know. Let's do it. Was there anything over here that we didn't explore along the way? Maybe. All right, let's walk out the front door then. What level is the front door on? Is it a level higher? I can't remember. Yes. All right. We'll come out here. There were some items over here that we might have been able to check on earlier. Cool. And then we're on to the next thing. Glowing bulb has lit up when we've approached. Bronze ingot. A letter to Ur. I think I just picked that up on accident. Dearest Ur, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message. God, this music's good. But if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. Please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. No. Ur and Lenore. I think Lenore might be dead. No. I wonder if I should take these bronze ingots. I really don't know.
What a day.
Go ahead and lockpick this bitch. Lockpick this sucker. We'll add some free guidance. Nice. What do we got in here? Ooh, Skybreaker, which does very little damage. It's a light hammer. Oh, it's a thrown object. I understand. Okay. Does let you do Searing Smite. Nice. Okay. We'll put silver ingot. Do you think Ur is a dwarf? Must be somebody who works metal, right? Like a dwarf smith. Just based on what we're finding here. It said lightning inventions, so maybe the machinery is, and the construction is Ur, and then the wizardry is Lenore's. There is a very a mushroom circle over here.
That's not normal.
Yeah, usually those. Oh man. Let's do this. Oh, we're gonna die, aren't we? Let me quick save first.
Well, it's certainly symmetrical.
Nothing? Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna get cursed. We were gonna get a teleportation spell. I don't know how these things work though. I don't know if you have to do anything with them. All right. So before we entered the tower, we were walking around blowing shit up with our... Oh, there's a dead drow. Uh-oh. Blowing things up with our arrows.
Half this drow's body's been crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Shit. The journal is hidebound and is a quest item. One favor, one faithful servant. That's all I summoned. No more and no less than Malice Do'Urdin ever had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. Yaklul was quite a sight in all its forms. I don't know what that word means. I'd read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating like rosewater. So it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me to make me a Drider. Don't know what that is either. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Minza Baranzan and sorcery. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. So you were a summoner of some sort? Summoned a very powerful and dangerous... oh my god, we're going to be rich next time we sell some stuff. Powerful and rich something or other? Sorry, you summoned a powerful construct or something? Holy water, glowcat mushroom, gold. Okay. Wonder if holy water actually does something in this game. A viridian crystal, sylvan stone. So where did you fall from? Can I go? Oh, are we supposed to jump up these? Is that the idea? Lazel, I'm going to cast githyanki psionics on you. We're going to split up as a party, and you're going to start doing some jumping. Investigation failed? Uh-oh.
Watch your back.
Have somebody who's a little bit more intelligent come over here. Investigation failed.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Is it the skeleton?
Can't slow down. Look at that.
That one's invisible?
Eager for battle.
Okay. One of these is going to be invisible. We're going to fall to our death here. How long does Featherfall take? How long does Featherfall last? Okay, false life. False life. Firebolt. Feign death. Cast spell on Lazel. Cool. Oh, buddy. Investigation successful. That one was invisible. We're taking steps here, and I don't know if where I'm going, there's a mushroom circle. Okay. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Is this an exit of some sort? Investigation failed. There's an animal carcass. There's a skull. I'm just running around a little bit. Okay. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Before I go and get my character killed. Will this teleport me down? And then the other one will teleport me up? Or what's happening here?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Assume nothing.
Okay. We made it work. I don't know what we did.
Roots and blades, always sharp.
Don't remember exactly how those work. Can somebody please pass this investigation? Thank you.
Found something.
Is it an invisible
Got to
wall?
press on.
That's what the map would have told me.
Illumination. Must be something worth hiding beyond it.
Can you cast daylight over there? Somebody can. Lazel can, right? See in the dark up to 12 meters. Who can cast daylight? Guiding light, which is a cantrip. Infuse an object with an aura of light. That's not an object. Okay. Interesting. Can I cast it on... How does this work? Lae'zel can see in the dark. So what if we had Lae'zel walk forward? 80 XP. Okay.
One true way.
Oh, we're gonna quick save again here. I'll tell you that much. Oh, buddy. Does this take me up to the surface? Yes, it does. Welcome back to the surface. All right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. If I go back down, can I travel over here? It doesn't look like it. Shit. Okay. We'll go back to Omelium later. I'm going to write that on my list of things to do. Because I can't pass up this opportunity to re-enter the world up top via this circle of mushrooms, this fairy circle. I have to do this. It's too cool not to.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
An arcane barrier. Don't know what that is. However, it might make sense. We can't really short rest right now. So, or sorry, yeah, we can't short rest. We could long rest. How are people looking for spells? I still have some spell slots overall. Don't have second wind or action surge. I think what I might do here is healing word myself a couple times. Healing word myself once and take a potion. Because that mostly gets us to full HP. And now we can continue on. Where the fuck are we? Who lives here? What have we stumbled into? Use it? Ow, I took damage. Hands off Petal. Ethel disapproves, dearie. Disadvantage on wisdom checks. Okay. Is there a sign there? What does the sign say? No? Who's Ethel? What's happening here? If this is confusing, you have a face on you that could turn milk, Petal. Won't be discussing that again. Can I knock? Hello? Who's in here talking? Auntie Ethel? Mayrina? Huh. Can I get in over here? Can I jump over here? I could Misty Step. It's a level 2 spell slot. Hello. I'm here.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it.
Ooh. Hello.
Who is this? A friend of yours?
No, I don't know him.
Come
Mayrina,
now.
are you okay?
Aren't you going to introduce yourself?
Mayrina, blink twice if you're okay. Or if you need help. If you're okay. I'm Marcus Everystar. Well met.
Oh, I like
You've heard of my band,
You
the Tadpoles?
may stay. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
Is this a witch? Is she like a witch who lives in the woods? We missed out on introductions. Who are you?
I have many names, Petal, but Auntie Ethel will do.
You're obviously
People
important.
in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me, and I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
What the fuck? She's obviously someone who's magically talented. That arcane barrier says enough there. This is giving very much like village witch vibes. Home remedies. There's hanging. It looks like there's hanging herbs and stuff. I wonder if she's making... I have a sneaking feeling about what she's doing to Marina, and I don't know how. I am very interested to see if that is the case. I also have a dog that is barking downstairs, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, crisis averted. So, how do you know that I have a wriggler swimming in my brain juice? Something isn't right. That woman, why is she with you? Something's definitely not right, but I don't want to clue her in that I know that.
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that.
Let me
What
cook?
do you say?
Let him
Want
cook?
me to take care of the little bugger?
I know a devil that has offered to remove it. Depends on the price, yes. I'll take my chances on my own. What am I dealing with here? Is this a simple country witch? Is this a very strong power? Is this a manipulative and what's the music going on too? Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Why do you want one of my eyes?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
I don't believe you. I feel like she might be Fae. Oh, I don't know. She scares me. She scares me deeply. It's a poor bargain. Will my sight be damaged? Let me ask more questions.
A touch, but sure, you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
Don't ya? No need to be precious. I'm doing it a little bit more Irish than she was, but that's a poor bargain.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering.
Let me ask about Marina.
And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
Auntie Ethel. Auntie Ethel is here for you. What the motherfucking fuck is happening here? Get help from Auntie Ethel. We met an eccentric old lady. She's confident she can remove our parasite for a price. Did we get any other quests like Marina? Oh man, I hope I didn't like miss out on a chance to help Marina. What the hell? She scares me. Ethel, my friends are outside. Would you mind if I open the door for them? I don't know how to... Can you guys come through? I don't know how to get you guys up here. Like... I don't have the faintest idea how to do it. Okay. I can always fast travel later. I suppose it makes sense that I'm alone in here. Letter from Im. Can I read this? Reading it isn't a crime, right? Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep. But if you catch even a whisper, send word. Immediately. Im. Is that a water? It's a toad teapot. Incredibly lifelike. Do you think it's a real toad? What the fuck is going on here? This is so cool. It's so menacing in here too. It's so sweet, and yet so menacing.
I should speak up.
Trader of quirks and sundries.
Hello, sweetness.
Investigation failed.
You're going to give me one of those precious peepers. Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon.
Okay. We'll come back another time. I failed investigation here. By the fire. Anything else I can read here? Mistress of the Night and Friends. Got potions of greater healing everywhere. You have a fast travel thing here somewhere? If you do, then I could get my whole party to come to you.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Uh-oh. I don't get guidance here. I'm adding lucky no matter what. It's DC 20. I need 2 rolls. Please. Let's go. As long as I roll well enough, I'm blissed. No. No. I rolled a 1 on a D6. No. I'm being watched. But by who?
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Is this a roll that you would normally make coming up from the other direction? God, I wish I could get my party members to me. I have a feeling Marcus is just gonna, like, die here. Alone in the sunlit wetlands.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
I'm too curious. I'm way too curious.
The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
Hey, am I stronger, faster, better? Refreshed. Hit point max increased by 10 until the next long rest. Oh my god, is there any side effect? Auntie Ethel's got that sweet, sweet water over here. Character here. Gandrel. Waypoint discovered? Perfect. Right over here. Let me bring my whole party here. There's a sheep. Cool, the whole party's here. All right, immediately speak with animals, talk to the sheep. What's going on?
Voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Are you Auntie Ethel's sheep? Drop your eyes and carefully reach out. Free guidance. That'll do it, I think. Yep. Hell yeah.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes.
It's all illusion magic. Oh my god. What does Auntie Ethel actually look like?
A creature sporting a red hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
He was trying to ba. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-reading little ball bag. Get out, or I bite its tongue. Eats tongue. Delicious tongue.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Precious baby. Loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge. Lots of holes. Yes, leave. Now, or I'll fill you with holes. And more.
Oh my god. They are Fae. I've seen one of these before in a D&D campaign. It talked the exact same way. It wanted to drink my blood. Basically. We're going back. Oh, we're going back. We're seeing what everything looks like. You sell things differently than what I thought. Look at this table. Oh my god.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
What?
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
The illusion
You're
is
a
fallen.
Monster hunter.
So this is what you actually
I'm
look like.
surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
I don't know what a gur is. I knew you were a jackass, but a racist? I'm shocked. What is a gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think.
Ah, you're
my
a witcher.
people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer.
People tell lots of stories about you. None of them are true.
And monster
You hunt
hunter.
monsters. You're a
And
witcher.
I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Insight? What monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
Go. Time for us to go. This is Astarion. What will you do with him?
Not this time. My orders
You won't
are to
kill
capture
him. You'll capture him.
And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Are your people Cazadors men? Only a spawn? Pity it's not a real vampire?
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
Do you know what they look
He is
what
right,
Astarion
unfortunately.
looks like?
They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
Is this guy dumb? We'll be careful, but we should get going.
Wait, that's it. We're just walking away.
I think Astarion wants to kill this Gur. Do whatever you want might get me in trouble.
Excellent.
A star?
Yep.
No. It can't be.
I wish I would have rolled to see what you were trying to sell me. Snaring strike on Astarion. Okay, so first off, Gandrel used Arrow of Fire. I'll Cutting Words that. I still have one to do it. Pale Elf. Monster Hunter who was looking for... Oh, Astarion was murdered by a Gur nomad long ago. I didn't realize it was a Gur who did that. Interesting. We're on fire. You are a level 5. What are you? You're a humanoid. What all do you have going on here? Advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Scar of Fury. Score a critical hit when your health is lower than 40%. You crit whenever your health is lower than 40? Wow. That's very dangerous. I don't know if I can get to hiding here. I think what we most likely should do is dash up to close enough. We will attack once it is someone else's turn.
I'm fury. I'm death.
Already used that.
My path be true.
Let's go ahead and attack with bow here. Critical hit. Excellent. We can do the same thing. Second attack. That's going to be your turn. Let's have
so much for peace.
Marcus get up in there and attack.
Another fight.
With Rested and Bliss Spores, we are powerful right now. Now that we're close and we have attacked, I think I'm going to Bardic my man Astarion. Because Astarion really needs to survive this encounter. Astarion can now sneak attack. 65% chance. Oh, and this is going to be over quicker than I thought.
Let's finish this. Moving.
Take a little bit of fire damage. We Firebolt here. 45% chance to hit. We could also Sacred Flame, which is only a 30% chance to hit because it requires a dex save. Okay. So... I wonder what my normal bow chances are. 55? However, I'm going to do much less if I do that. We are sleeping right after this, period. Let's do Guiding Bolt at a 3rd level. There we go.
I'm a little surprised you chose to shield a star.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
What did you guys all just take damage from? Fire? We shielded Astarion. Protected him. What was that sound? And in the process, killed Gandrel. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Wow. This has been a really cool episode so far. Between the illusion fading and this this guy being a monster hunter who was out to get Astarion. That was awesome. Gandrel's Aspiration. Feller of Monsters. You have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Got a +1. We'll have Lae'zel, take it. Okay. Pull all of these over. Cool. Was there anything else good over here? Just some daggerroot, wispweed. There's a backpack. Thieves' tools. Plenty of garlic. Oh, that's funny. Let's have Asterion hold the garlic. I think that's just hilarious if we do that. Encumbered, huh? Encumbered. All right. Well... let's have Lae'zel hold a couple of these molds. That'll be fine. So now I have to see. Listen, I don't make the rules. I have to see what Auntie Ethel looks like. With the illusion magic gone. She's a hag. But to do that, we have to long rest.
You carry a githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Githyanki relic? The thing I grabbed? The artifact. That's right. The artifact is of Githyanki origin. Oh. Well, damn. If one of these two's fate is tied to me, it's obviously Shadowheart. Do we talk this out?
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded,
Lies.
Clearly.
She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
She hasn't told me why either. Or exactly. She hasn't told me everything. No sense in us fighting with each other, or any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it.
I hate this idea. I hate the idea.
Get
I personally
some
hate
rest,
the
Lae'zel.
idea. No!
You'll need it.
Shit. Shadowheart, listen. Come on over into my corner of the camp and we'll talk.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
I'm here. Shadowheart, stop. Give me guidance. Oh my god. All I have to do is not roll a nat 1 here. Okay. That'll do it. I can't tell how serious we're being. Is Shadowheart putting the fear of God, the fear of Shar, into Lae'zel, or is this...
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Oh my god. This is bad. This is really bad. Cooperate, Lae'zel, for your sake.
Surrender. A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I would have that you would be lovers. Wait, what? Sorry, Freudian slip.
But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They
This
wouldn't
is
stand
tense.
a chance.
This is my first, Jesus Christ. This is my first, two party members against each other, and I don't know that I like it. Nauseated? Is this because of the well-rested thing? Is this because of the fucking well water? I'm going back to the well, and I'm seeing what happened there. Vulnerable to psychic and acid damage. You sons of bitches.
Good time for a chat.
All right, let's chat with everybody.
I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
So there's a monster hunter after you.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
I love how much better everyone looks after a good night's rest. Everyone looks hot as shit in the morning. Why was he hunting you? What did you do? We know this. What if there are others?
Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another.
It's definitely Cazador.
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me.
I said, are you sure
it was a group
Cazador?
of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
So why send one after you now? To remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny.
He's a cruel
That's
man.
more likely he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Oh, that's hot. He wants you back. Just kidding. That's so fucked up. Why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Yeah, that would end your suffering too early. Based on what I know about Cazador, he wants you to suffer. Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses?
Yeah, I should
He
be
can
concerned.
change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Okay, I should be concerned. I get it. I'm concerned. I get it. Can he do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay, it's a good thing we killed him, huh? All right, let's make our rounds. Dun, dun, dun. God, I love the music in this game.
Speak.
Speak. How butthurt are you right now, Lae'zel? About your quarrel with
It
Shadowheart.
is over where I am concerned.
You friends now? That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together. Can I trust you not to cause more trouble? I'm going to take the first option.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
One of the best things about parties like this and the world of D&D and fantasy like this is Lae'zel can say a line like, it is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. And that is utterly true and utterly character-based and culture-based for Lae'zel. And so against, like, and so not the first thought that I had, that's for sure. It's crazy. Okay. Let's talk to Shadowheart. Hey, about this artifact, can we chat about it?
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
I want to see this goddamn artifact. Okay. That's going to do it for this episode. And in tomorrow's episode, we're going to go back and we're going to figure out what in the Sam heck. Oh, I know what we should do first. We should go over to this chest. Wherever it is. There was a chest over here, right? Where was that? Is it this traveler's chest? Yeah, okay. We should go over to this chest and we should chuck some items in it. All of these molds. We do not need them right now. We will grab them again in the future. The other thing I would like to get rid of is books that are not directly needed. So I'm going to take a second to end the episode by doing this. If a book is not orange, I'm likely getting rid of it. I know that it's probably not entirely that simple. Sorry, I'm doing it one by one so that I can look at them and make sure that I'm leaving behind things I want to leave behind. But I think of orange items as like potentially like hand-drawn map, potentially useful for a specific area and a subquest. Orange being very important later on, so hold on to it for a long time. Some books, of course, are just like, you know, just there for flavor. But I don't want to sell them because I don't want to... I don't want to... I couldn't remember if that was actually useful. I don't want to get rid of our single copy in case we need to track something down later, you know? I don't know that it's particularly likely, but... Tablet fragments I don't need for sure. Header journal. Our inventory is finally getting sorted. I decided the other day, like, if we're going to be in this for a long time, this game, we're taking it as seriously as I'm taking it, we're going to have to get some good inventory sorting to make it happen. Now, this one, let's keep those because those are an interesting story I'd like to keep track of if I can. Cool. Does this still work? I don't think it does. All right. Whew. That chest is full. Let's call it an episode there. We'll resume with the tadpoles tomorrow. No one died today, which is a success. And we discovered an incredible character in Auntie Ethel and the illusion magic. That was her little part of the swamp. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.